everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to tell you about my experience when I got my braces, and then I'm going to give you guys some tips that you can use months, weeks, days, or even hours before your orthodontist appointment. Disclaimer: I'm not a professional, I'm not an orthodontist. Take these advices that I'm giving you guys at your own risk. Before you even schedule your orthodontist appointment, make sure that you are off from school the same day, or even the next day, because depending on who you are and your treatment and your tolerance to pain, you may be in excruciating pain that you can't even go to school or you can't even go to work. So like, if you know that on Wednesday you have like a big history exam coming up and you are not going to focus because you're going to be in so much pain, your mouth is not used to it. I had to work that night and I actually had to call out because I was in that much pain. And tip number 2 for ladies, guys, cover your ears if you don't want to hear this. If this time of the month, you definitely don't want to schedule your orthodontist appointment during that time of the month. If you have menstrual cramps, uncomfortability, and you have braces pain, you're gonna lose your mind because you're gonna be in so much pain. I went in and they took some x-rays of me. They put on my braces. Normal experience, it didn't hurt at all. Make sure you tell them if any wires are poking out because it could easily be fixed with pliers. The type of braces I got was Damon Braces. I got Damon Clear here, and I also got metal on the sides. And I also got metal on the bottom. Now, he didn't extend the wire all the way to the back of the tooth. I got my braces put on the 30th, and it's now January 6th, I think. So in February, he's gonna extend the wire there. Now, I know you guys heard about my baby teeth situation. So the top of my baby teeth where there is root, he just left he just put the bracket on it because it has root. But the baby teeth that didn't have any root, he just left it alone, and that's what's gonna happen. He's just gonna leave it alone, and you know, that's that. So that's my braces. When I first got it on, I didn't think it would hurt. The girl told me, as soon as you get out, buy Tylenol because it's gonna hurt. And in my head I'm like, yeah, right, okay girl, I'm gonna buy it, but it's not gonna hurt me because I have a good pain tolerance. And boy, did it hurt. Like maybe 2-3 hours afterwards, I was in excruciating pain. I wanted to rip my braces out. I was like, oh my gosh, why did I do this? But you know, at the same time, I knew why I did it, so I wasn't discouraged. But I was in a lot of pain, and I took Tylenol. Like, I put my alarm to remind me to take it every 6 hours because I didn't want one dose to wear out. It was that bad. Be mentally prepared that you may not like the image that you see in the mirror once you get your braces on. And especially since I have an overbite already, I had a really hard time closing my mouth. Now it's gotten better. This is how I close my mouth now. But before, I couldn't close my mouth like at all. And something I did to relieve pain is that I did this like all the time. Like even when I was in the train, I was like this because it just really hurt. So I just had to do this, and then people were looking at me like I'm crazy, but I really had to do this. Like, I was in that much pain. So one thing I would tell you guys is to make sure that you take Advil or Tylenol or whatever your medication of choice before your orthodontist appointment. So let's say your orthodontist appointment is at 3 p.m. and it's 2 p.m. and you're on your way. Take it now. Give it some time to kick in because it's gonna hurt. And make sure a week before that you have some soft foods prepared. I was attempting to eat brown rice and broccoli, and even that, it was really painful to eat and hard to chew, like, because I was in that much pain. Like, my teeth were sensitive, and over here, if you have overcrowding, it might hurt a lot. Like, if you hear me talking kind of weird, I'm definitely getting used to talking with it. You are aware that 24 hours your braces are working for you. Like, if it's hurting, that means it's working. But it should only hurt for like 3 to 5 days because I got my braces December 30th and now it's January 5th. I think it stopped hurting like maybe January 4th or 3rd. So as days went by, like it stopped hurting. Try cold drinks, maybe like a slushie or like a milkshake. Cold drinks really help with the pain. Last time around when I had braces, when I didn't floss, my gums were inflamed. So now I'm like more about flossing because it just feels like a lot of food being stuck in your teeth. In my starter packet, I had an electric toothbrush. And honestly, I didn't use an electric toothbrush on my teeth. I'm not even using it now. I'm probably going to start using it next month because my teeth were so sensitive. I just didn't feel like something vibrating in my teeth, and I'm not used to electric toothbrush. So I just use a regular toothbrush, and I use a prescription toothpaste that the doctor gave me to use morning and night. With flossing, they told me I can use a super floss, and they gave me it. But here's the thing. I don't recommend you use a super floss, and here is why. This is the part where you put inside your braces, right? And this fuzzy part is meant to clean around your appliances. And then when you get here, this part, this really thick part, is meant to clean in between your braces. Now, when you're in excruciating pain and you have overcrowding, can you imagine this thick thing between your braces? And I used it anyway because that's the only thing I had. And the fuzzy part that I used to clean around my braces, it started shredding. It started shredding. So even after I removed the floss, I removed some of the white stuff that shred in between my teeth. Just go to the drugstore and buy yourself one of these. What these are, clean floss. I recommend this floss because it's thin and it's good for people with crowding like me, and it has a cool mint flavor. If you guys don't usually floss, I would definitely recommend this, especially for people with overcrowding. This is really good. Take the piece of floss, you put it through here, you put it through the hole, like that, and then you basically take the floss threader and then you put it underneath your wire, and then what I'm doing is I'm pulling it down, and then I'm taking the floss and it basically flosses in between the gum. Usually you're supposed to just use one string, and I just use both of them together. There's definitely more videos on YouTube if you want like a full video on how to do it. When I first started flossing with my braces, it legitly took me an hour. Like, I'm not even kidding. It legitly took me an hour to finish floss, to brush my teeth, to everything. My dental kit is to invest in a Waterpik. It comes with the orthodontic tip, and it's really fluffy, an on and off switch, and it also has a high and low setting. You put the water in this chamber, and then you just, you know, at first when you use it, you might splash everywhere, but as you get used to it, you'll learn how to do it. You just close your mouth. It's important to use a Waterpik afterwards, because I can't tell you, like, I flossed afterwards, and then I used the Waterpik, and I removed so much stuff even after I flossed regularly, because braces are so susceptible to food. It's not even funny. Like, food will find a way to get stuck in there, and you do not want gingivitis or any kind of disease where you have to pay $4,000 to replace a tooth. In my opinion, the Waterpik doesn't replace a regular floss, and a regular floss can't replace a Waterpik. You know what I mean? If you don't have a Waterpik, it's fine, just as long as you floss. So far, I think my bottom teeth has shifted. I don't know. Right now, I feel very comfortable with the braces. I'm still getting used to how it looks on me, like the image thing, especially when I close my mouth and to the side. It just looks a little protruding to me, but you know, so if you have braces, like, don't be embarrassed, rock them, because one day they will be off. If you guys have any questions, you could leave it down on the comment section below, and I may do like a Q&A video for you guys. Good luck on your journey, whether you finish braces, whether you have braces, and good luck on your journey. Thank you guys for all who subscribed, everybody who left a nice comment. I really do appreciate you guys. I'm so have a similar problem with me. Like, let's both go through it together. Like, we can do it. Like, this is gonna be it. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye. Bye. My baby teeth in there. Okay, and